guys, welcome back. So today I have for you my January favorites. So I actually don't have too many favorites this month. I don't have very many new things, but I do have things that I've like gone back to and a couple new things. So if you would like to see my favorites for this past month, then just keep on watching. Alright, so something that I have gone back to that I love and have been loving is a foundation, and this is the Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation. When this came out, there was a lot of controversy because a lot of people hated this because it like doesn't give very much coverage, but for me, when my skin is doing good, I feel like I don't need a super heavy coverage, so I don't have this on now, but on like my day-to-day basis, like if I want to look put together but I don't want to be like wearing too much makeup, this is always the foundation that I go for. It gives just enough coverage to kind of even out the skin tone without looking like you have makeup on. I am in shade Y405 if anybody is wondering, but I just love this, and I use it with a dampened beauty blender, and I do pump out quite a bit and then I like dot it all over my face, and it doesn't give you full coverage by any means, doesn't even give you medium coverage. It is very, very light coverage, but it's hydrating and it evens everything out, and I just, oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, so next up is something new, and this is a powder by Becca. This is the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder, and when I tell you this really does blur like my skin, it really does. So this is like one of those products that like I don't understand how it works because it's just like a powder, but like this stuff is so bomb. The first time that I put it on I like put it on my face and I was like, what? It makes your skin look so good, I swear, I promise. And I love the packaging of it. I think it's very, very chic, and it is like a clickable top, which I love, so it's not gonna like unscrew or anything. And oh, I think this is so good. And they have a brush that comes with it also. I think you have to buy it separately, but it's really, really nice. It's like a flat top kabuki brush, and I like to just like pat it into my skin like this. And once most of it's on there, I kind of do like circular motions. But this stuff is really, really good, and I've been loving this for setting my like whole face. You don't want to like get too much on your brush. You just want to get just the perfect amount and just, you know, set your face. Alright, so something else that I have been loving are the Sigma lip glosses, and I have talked about these before, and I did find out that they were having like a special like quad thing, so I did put them back in the box. As you can see, my boxes are totally destroyed because they were in the garbage in my room, but I dug through them for you guys so I could show you what they looked like. So these are the Gloss Up Lip Vex sets in Glaze and Dazzle. So the Dazzle ones have like shimmer in them, and these ones are not shimmery. But these glosses are so good. They are pigmented, but not like overly pigmented that like you look like you're wearing like a lipstick, but they're like just enough see-through that you can still see your lips, but they give you enough coverage, and oh my god, they're just so, so pretty. I will swatch a couple on my arm for you. One of my favorite ones is the Skinny Dip one. It's this like orangish kind of one, but it's not like orangey when you put it on your lips because you can start to see your lips through it, and oh, it just has such a perfect formula. It's like not sticky, but it's like glossy that it like hydrates your lips. And I just can't say enough good things about it. Let's swatch this one too. This one is Vivid. This is kind of like a corally color, but once again, it's not like overly pigmented that you're like wearing like a coral color on your lips. Like it's like the perfect color. All of these are just so perfect. And then I'm gonna swatch for you one of the Dazzle ones because the Dazzle ones have like some glitter in it. There's one that I just love. I'm gonna do this one. This is Dazzling. So as you can see, it's got like some flecks of glitter in it, and oh my god, it's just so pretty. Pretty, pretty. These ones are just so pigmented. Like, can you see that? Woo! But yeah, so these are really, really great. I highly recommend them, and I love that they come in like these little sets because I think picking out individual lip shades, you end up not getting as many, but then when they're in sets, you're like, oh, it comes with 5, I might as well get all 5 of those. But yeah, I totally love these. It does come with 5 in each container. I'm not sure of the price right now, but I know they're affordable. And then I have a discount code too for 10% off. So yeah, I've been loving these. I will leave the link down below for these, and I do have a coupon code too. If you use code Courtney, you get like 10% off, I think. So something else that I have been loving for like everyday kind of wear is my Benefit Tinted Primer like lash stuff. So I know this isn't meant to be like a mascara, it's meant to be like a tint or a tinted primer, so I think you're supposed to put this on and then put a mascara on over it, but I have honestly been using this just by itself. It is a nice deep brown color, so it's not as harsh as a black would be, and I love this for everyday wear just because it looks so much more natural than a black, and when I use this with this, it's just like the most natural face ever, and I've been loving this. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I use this all the time on its own, and it works perfectly Oh, I love it. So something else that is new to me this month that I have been loving is this Wonder Brow eyebrow stuff. So this is in the shade Black Brown, and this is the shade that I use the most. This stuff is bomb. This is another one of those products that I'm like, I just don't understand how you are. Like, I don't get you, because this stuff stays on forever. Like, forever. I will take a shower and I'll like scrub my eyebrows, and I will like get out and I'll sit at my vanity and I'll still be like, how is this still on my eyebrows? Like, I'm not lying when I say this stuff is waterproof. Like, this stuff I feel like you could wear for like days and it would still look absolutely perfect. So if you like need to go swimming but you want your eyebrows to stay on, this is the product for you, because I literally will scrub in the shower like with soap and like and it will still be on there the next day. It's absolutely crazy. Once again, I'm in the color Black Brown. I also have the color Brunette. It is a little bit lighter, obviously, but Black Brown is my favorite, and I do have a angled brush that you can use with it. I'm not a huge fan of the angled brush. I like the Anastasia angled brushes, like number 12 the best, and that's what I use with mine. But yeah, these are absolutely amazing if you want like long lasting brows. Alright, I only have 2 things left. So something that I have recently pulled back out and I forgot how much I loved it is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. This stuff is so good. I do have it on right now. I don't have a ton on right now, but this is like the best bronzer color if you're looking to look like sun-kissed from the sun. Not like shaded, like a hula bronzer kind of thing. This is like I've been hit with the sun and it's gonna stay on my face, and it's just gonna give me like a goddessy glow. This color is so perfect. If you haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend going and picking it up. Give Me Sun is like one of the first bronzers like I ever bought, I think, and this is just, oh, it's just so good, and it's literally lasted me so long, like so long. Alright, the last product I'm going to talk about is a liquid lipstick. So it is the one that I'm wearing right now, but I'm not just only talking about this one, I'm talking about a whole brand. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Baka. I think it's called Baka. The Stila liquid lipsticks are definitely one of my favorite formulas. I feel like they just last so long on the lips and they don't crack. It's not dry. I feel like it's hydrating, and I love the applicator. The applicator is like a doe foot applicator, but it's flat on both sides. So it's like really easy to get into that Cupid's bow and into the inner corners right there. And doesn't really have a smell. I guess it kind of smells like vanilla. But the color range is really great. I feel like it's almost kind of moussey, but it's not moussey, but it's kind of moussey. But it does dry completely matte on the lips. So it does dry completely matte on the lips like a normal liquid lipstick, and I don't feel like it's uncomfortable on my lips. I mean, I can feel it because it's a liquid lipstick, but it's not like an uncomfortable feeling that like, I feel like if I go like this, it's all gonna like crackle off, because it's not. I've had it on for probably about an hour now, and I don't see anything different from when I put it on. I love this formula. It is one of the best formulas. I think my favorite color by them is probably Patina. If you haven't tried Patina, that one's really, really good. It's like a pinker kind of shade with like a nudie kind of pink. But yeah, these ones are totally bomb and I love them. Alright guys, so those were all of my favorites for this month. I know that wasn't too many, but I did want to share with you what I have been loving. Let me know down in the comments what your favorites were this past month. I would love to hear them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!